Mom? Dad? What's wrong?
Have a seat, son. Your father came home from work today because I came across something that concerns all of us.
What is it?
A few hours ago, I was looking for something in your room, and Harold? Son? What is this?
Oh, gosh.
Son?
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Answer your father, Bradley.
It's an out.
Are you learning?
Dad, listen.
Are you? Yes. When were you planning on telling us this? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm beside myself here. Where were you today?
What do you mean?
I want to know where you were. You told me last night that you would play hooky. School? Why would you even think of going there? Have we taught you nothing? Whatever happened to going to the arcade and blowing your allowance on violent video games?
I know.
You just what? You thought it would be fun to learn instead?
I don't know.
Give me that.
Dad.
Let's see what else you've been hiding from us.
Dad, please.
What is this? Simon and Garfunkel?
Who?
Who are they?
They play guitar and sing wholesome and intelligent lyrics.
You gotta be kidding me.
Please, this is hard enough as it is.
What on earth?
Dad, come on. Stop it.
Let me see that. Molecular systematic? What in God's name is molecular systematic?
A scientific journal.
A scientific journal? What happened to your subscription of Playboy?
I don't know.
You don't know? That is unacceptable. I paid good money for that.
I can't.
You did what? What? Why?
Please don't make me say.
You'll laugh.
I only read the article.
But what about all the graphic nudity?
Listen, it's not what you think.
Oh, it looks just like what I think. This is the latest craze Dr. Dubin was telling us about that's been all over the schools, filled with vitamins and minerals. What is this, son? What's going on? Do you want strong bones and teeth? Is that what you want? Maybe that is what I want, okay? Maybe that is what I want. Maybe I like it. Son?
No, you listen to me for once. This isn't the first time I've had milk, all right? I've also experimented with fat-free.
No!
Yes, and you know why? It makes me feel good. No son of mine drinks fat-free milk. No son of mine. Well, maybe you need to find another son. Listen, I'm sorry if I've disappointed you, but this is how I live, okay? This is what I do. This is who I am. I don't like it when you bring kegs to my room every night. I don't like breaking curfew like you insist I do. I don't like eating junk food and watching Austrian porn.
You don't like those things?
No.
Not even a little?
No.
What about your grandmother's Christmas weed?
Flush it every year.
I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Dad. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to live the life you want me to live.
Why, son? Why is it so hard? You don't see your mother and I running off to the library.
It's a different generation. I mean, everyone else is doing it. Like the other day when I was buying groceries for the family.
Don't remind me.
I'm in the checkout line, and I see Greg and Tracy, even Bobby Sanders, all bagging groceries, all working really hard to support their families. I just wanted to do something like that too. I couldn't help it.
If Bobby Sanders was helping an old woman across the street, would you do it too? The bottom line, son, is that your way of living is unacceptable, and we will not tolerate such behavior in this household.
I can't help it.
Well, you better start
you? Dad here? He used to earn merit badges. For merit.
Do not say such things about your father, Bradley.
See, Dad doesn't know about what happened last week when he sent me to the attic to get his home tattoo kit. I ran into an old box of things from when he was a kid. Some pretty eye-opening stuff in there, Dad. Including your old scout vest.
That isn't true. It's not true. Harold, I shouldn't have opened that box.
What?
That was private. I don't believe this.
Well, believe it. It was a rough time in my life.
A Boy Scout? You mean to tell me you did community service voluntarily?
I was 8 years old, Dolores. I wasn't thinking. You remember what it was like back then? It was the 70s.
Great. So what's going to happen now? Our son will think, well, my dad was a Boy Scout who sold Boy Scout cookies.
We didn't sell
maybe
cookies.
I'll up and join the Peace Corps.
It's not like...
You're becoming one terrific role model for our son.
We all make mistakes, all right? These things happen.
Not to everyone.
Oh, yeah?
Soup kitchen? I thought we agreed to forget about that.
Mom,
Sorry.
you worked in a soup kitchen?
You swore you never bring that up again.
It's out of line.
You swore to me.
I'm sorry. I can't believe you two are all down on your low horse. Look at you two. You're both just as guilty as I am now. No, worse. And here you're trying to tell me how to live my life. How about stepping back and remembering what it was like being a teenager? Huh? I mean, you're completely contradicting yourself.
Son, now listen. I can understand how you would be confused, but your mother and I really must help you learn from our mistakes. When I found your mother in that soup kitchen, I knew it was my duty to save her from that despicable place and bring her back to the lifestyle where she and I both belong. Producing, directing, starring in adult films. He's right. You can't live your life following the rules and helping those in need. Sure, it maybe was all the rage these days, but it's just not right. Don't forget that there's sex and drugs and rock and roll. All three. Yours for the taking if you'll just reach for it. Reach for it, Bradley.
Look, I appreciate all you've done for me. I do. But in the end, it's not your life. It's my life.
As long as you live under this roof, you will follow our rules.
You just don't get it, do you? This is how I choose to live, okay? If I want to eat healthy, pass high school, and abstain from sexual intercourse, then I will.
You watch your language, son.
Then I goddamn will. Oh, and you know what you missed when you were searching my bag? See this? It's a scholarship. Full ride to Princeton. That's right. I'm quitting my rebellious punk band, and I'm going to college.
Absolutely not. I forbid you to succeed.
It's too late, Mom. You can't stop me. This is my life, and I'm going to live it. And if I decide to pursue a degree in corporate finance, then that's just the way it goes. Goodbye. And I'm taking Susan with me.
Susan? That prude wears turtleneck sweaters. She leaves everything to the imagination.
Honey, please. It's over.
He's gone. Guess you're right. Son, going to an Ivy League college. It's a scary, scary thought.
Dating wholesome young women?
I know. We're the greatest parents